Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. Much like the Blood of the Sardaukar book that came out a while ago, this feels kind of like filler. This feels like we don't really need it. I'm not sure what the source material for A Whisper of Caladan Seas was, but the book we got here, it was okay. I don't think it lived up to its promise, because half the book is spent showing the Battle of Arrakeen that the Atreides lost, which, of course, that is the opposite of Blood of the Sardaukar, which half that book there was the Battle of Arrakeen from the Sardaukar side. So we're kind of seeing from the Atreides side, and it's not really a happy time. I think this is supposed to be Gurney Halleck, and yeah, the I guess the main problem with the book, and I'm going to illustrate it here with this two-page spread, and I'm kind of like jumping way ahead, but I want to go ahead and get this complaint out of here so I can then talk about some of the stuff I do like in the book. Do you see the complaint? Like, do I even have to vocalize this? This looks like somebody took thumbnails. Whoops. Somebody took thumbnails and then just colored them. Like, that's not a finished piece of art. That's not a finished rendering. Neither is this dude. Like, so much of the book here just looks like it was done way too fast. Now, granted, I understand, page rates are probably absolutely abysmal, but Boom should pay more. Like, that's it. Boom should pay more and get better art. That's just how it is. Because this is not the kind of quality I expect. Even, granted, the other Dune books, sometimes the art in those, like the main book that I've been did reviews for, House of Atreides or whatever it was, you know, maybe the art there is not always like the best, but the art there has a certain dynamism and a certain vive, a certain life to it. And even in the cases where the art's not that great, you don't get stuff like this where I don't even know what's going on here. Something is exploding, maybe. I'm not really sure. So the main story of this book, the story, if you want it, is a group of soldiers are trapped in a cave. These are the soldiers. We're flashing back to when they're fighting here, being directed by Gurney Halleck. Gurney sends them to go secure supply caches in the shield wall. Well, he leads a desperate attack, so they go off to do that. And then the Harkonnen brought up old school artillery pieces, like that. See, that's a cannon, if you can't tell. And they started bombarding the shield wall after bombarding Arrakeen, and they trapped the soldiers in there, and so they're all dying. And the main character of this book, the sergeant of the squad in question, he's a jongleur, which is people that are skilled in evoking memories so that they can make people think, whatever's happening is what's happening. And so he and his nephew or something, or his son or whatever, are among the soldiers there, and he's like telling stories, trying to keep everybody's hopes up. And eventually he tells the story, and this is the part that I really liked. Anytime this guy is telling one of his stories, and he's just like slurping everybody into Caladan, he's evoking memories so strongly that they forget where they're at. And that's really a great bit of the book. I mean, look at the nice color popping in some of this art, man. I want to go there. I want to be there with these people. I want to go to Caladan. I want to see this stuff for myself. He does this a few times. But ultimately, it always comes back to we're people in a cave, and we're trapped, we're running out of food, water, and air, and we're going to die. And so the story never goes anywhere. There's a very satisfying last page, but up to that point, I don't know. The book didn't do a whole lot for me. Let's put it that way. Like, it was okay. I don't mind that I read it. I don't even mind that I bought it. How much does this even cost? Oh my lord. Maybe I should mind that I bought it. It was $8. And I don't feel like I got $8 worth of joy out of the book. So, mediocrity. That's how we grade this book. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day. You could totally skip this, by the way. You absolutely can skip this. I don't think it adds anything to the Dune canon. Bye bye, everybody.